Good day, everyone. Today we're going to be in discussion of the Natural Science Grade 9 Term 3 scope. So there will be 11 weeks that you're going to be provided with to learn everything that's within the scope. Within the first to third week, we focus on the forces, the types of forces that they are there, which are contact forces and field forces, also known as the non-contact forces. We also deep dive into the grade 5 energy and movement, grade 7 gravity, grade 8 static electricity, grade 8 energy transfer in electrical systems. There will be also definitions provided. The laboratory equipment, which is a wireless light sensor and wireless temperature sensor, wireless pressure sensor, wireless voltage and current sensors, bar magnets, metal paper clips, spring balance, triple beam balance or electronic scale, iron, aluminium, steel, glass, rod, PVC rod, plastic ruler, curved watch glasses, perspex rods, and Van de Graaff generator. And there are also going to be materials that you're going to be using, like wooden or metal blocks, balls of the same volume, different masses, wooden blocks with different known masses or mass pieces, wooden block with a hook, calculator, hammer, feathers, two balls of the same mass, different volumes, and one set per pair. Perishables, balloons, putty or Play-Doh, graph paper, plastic, piece of knitted fabric, cloth, which can be wool or nylon, and video players, laptop, tablets, and smartphones. So within the third week to the 11th week, we are going to be learning about the electrical cells as energy systems in the energy and change topic. Here you're going to be learning about the electrical cells within the and then you're going to learn about the resistance, like the use of resistors, factors that affect resistance in a circuit, series and parallel circuits, series circuits, parallel circuits, safety with electricity, safety practices, energy and the national electricity grid, electricity generation, nuclear power in South Africa, national electricity grid, cost of electrical power, the cost of power consumptions. And you're also gonna learn more about the laboratory equipment and the perishables, things like lemons or potatoes, salt, which is sodium chloride, cotton wool, and things like that. So within the informal assessment that you're gonna be given, you'll have to explain and demonstrate the two broad groups of forces, demonstrate and explain the similarities and difference between gravitational, magnetic, and electrostatic forces, make a table of the difference between mass and weight, give the scientific explanation of how lightning occurs, construct the circuit with the cell, the ammeter, one bulb, and the switch in series, draw a circuit diagram, investigate the effect of the number of cells connected in series on current and potential difference, write a hypothesis for this investigation, record the readings on the ammeter and voltmeter in the table, and draw a graph of the results, draw conclusions and make deductions about current strength when adding resistors in parallel circuits, the relationship between the potential difference across the battery and the potential difference across the resistor in a parallel circuit. You'll need to identify series and parallel circuits in electrical wiring in homes, cars, and toys. Draw the plan for writing a house. Draw series and parallel circuit diagrams. Identify fuses, circuit breakers, earthing, and earth leakage systems in real circuits or on circuit diagrams. Explain advantages and disadvantages for series and parallel circuit. Draw and interpret various circuit diagrams. Distinguish between series and parallel circuits in the wiring of the home, cars, toys, and explain the differences. Describe the national energy supply grid and the impact of electricity generation on the environment. Practice how to connect 3-pin plugs. So that is what you're going to be learning, or you're going to be needing to answer within the informal assessment provided. So this is what you're going to be learning throughout the whole term 3 of grade 9 natural sciences, and then of course within the 10th to 11th week there's gonna be a remediation, revision, and consolidation, which is more like a DIY. I'm sorry about that. It's more like a DIY revision, so that you can understand more about the subject.